When we have had powerful positive experiences in sport, we might feel deeply connected to the people in that sport and to the places where we had those experiences. This is a feeling of belonging to that sport and to our club. Even many years later, it can feel like coming home. Whether or not we have that feeling of belonging is the result of the many day-to-day experiences we have of a place and/or of people. A sense of genuine belonging is more than a nice feeling to have. It can be an enabler of achievement and performance. People who feel that they belong can be more engaged and more committed. UK researcher Annette Stride and her colleagues have explored belonging, or how people are connected to a place and/or people. They identified 4 ways in which belonging is felt in sport, which they call anchors of belonging. This model considers people's daily interactions and opportunities to build relationships, and how these actions and relationships make people feel. The first anchor is feeling seen. This relates to how people are recognised in the organisation or team. For example, are they introduced and acknowledged when they first come into the environment? The second anchor is feeling heard. In this team, do people have opportunities to share their thoughts, concerns, and ideas? And more importantly, having been listened to, is this feedback acted on? The third anchor is feeling valued. If members of the team are valued, they will feel accepted, respected, and celebrated by the people around them. They will feel like they are needed by their teammates. And the fourth anchor is feeling known. This is when people feel understood as unique individuals and have meaningful and positive relationships with those around them. Although the anchors are explained separately here, it is important to know that they can influence each other. That means that the presence or absence of one or more anchors can have positive or negative effects on other anchors. Despite the relationships between them, the anchors can be felt together or separately. As a comparison, when people feel that they don't belong, they can feel socially isolated, which means they are more likely to feel disengaged and to give up their sport. This isolation might be made worse by environments where it is expected that it is the individual's responsibility to figure out how to belong. The anchors of belonging model turns this expectation around, making it a shared responsibility of everyone to create an environment in which others can feel seen, heard, valued, and known. To create an environment in which they belong. If you want to create an environment in which the people you are working with are more likely to be able to give you their best, you need to create an environment in which they feel that they belong. You can do that using the anchors of belonging model as a guide. To create the anchor of feeling seen, you might identify opportunities to regularly recognise people's contributions. That would include recognising those who have been winning and those who are contributing their talents towards making it a great team. To create an anchor of feeling heard, you might set up opportunities to hear from a range of people across the team who bring different perspectives to your own. Don't forget that it is not enough to listen to the perspectives offered, you also need to act on what you hear. To create an anchor of feeling valued, you might find ways to ensure that everybody in the broader team is able to acknowledge and celebrate each other's contributions. And to create an anchor of feeling known, you might ensure that there are opportunities for people to spend some time getting to understand each other. It is critical to know that creating an environment and the interpersonal connections that support belonging is not a tick-the-box exercise. You cannot achieve it once and then move on. If you want people to feel that they belong in your sport and in your team, then what you do and say must constantly reinforce that those people belong. When you are paying attention to creating environments and interactions that help people to feel like they belong, they will be more likely to be happier and more engaged. And that means they will be more likely to stay in the sport alongside their other interests. In the long run, you might even find that the anchors of belonging bring the people you work with back home.